Today we're gonna find out how much power a stage 1 tune gets us in an F90 BMW M5 competition LCI. Now LCI in my case means a newer BMW which cannot be easily tuned. The ECUs had to be taken out. I shipped them to Keys. I got them back in about a week and a half, installed them. It's pretty straightforward. I am driving back to Brian now so he can tune the car for me. But before we do that, we're gonna put on the dyno and get before and after readings to show you exactly how much power you get for the amount of money you're spending.
And I finally got to Brian in South Jersey.
I am really excited because my dad has an F90 M5. He has a pre-LCI, and we saw some really nice gains.
Yep.
Not only peak power numbers, but, well, we'll save some of that for later, but I'm super excited to get this car tuned.
All right, so let's not waste any time. Let's do it.
So as you can see here, run number 1, we did 537 to the wheels. Then the next, look at this. It's 100th off. We have 546.55 and 546.54. Crazy close. And for the torque, pretty comparable to what we're seeing with the horsepower numbers. We have 534, 536, 537, and up here you can see the torque. You can see it comes in pretty strong and then just starts to taper off, and then your horsepower just kind of carries you all the way until like 6,300 RPM, then it starts to die off. So really curious to see what Bootmod can do and how it can not only give you better numbers, but change the overall graph. All right, so what's next is we are going to tune his car with a Bootmod Stage 1 tune. Now, depending on the year car you have, what year's your car?
23.
23. Anything that's like June of 2020 and also newer, typically you're gonna have to have your DME sent out to Femto overseas. I think Tommy may have already talked about that. That was already done with this car. My dad has an F90 M5 pre-LCI. His, we didn't have to do it. So it does depend on the year, make, and model. If you ever have questions, you can always email us info@kies.com, and we can let you know. That's super easy to do. So what we're going to do now, we already created a Bootmod account. Tommy already got a Bootmod license. We're going to use our Keys Wi-Fi Ethernet adapter. We're going to simply plug this into the car. We have his activation code all ready to go. Literally, wirelessly, we're going to plug this in and we're going to tune it through his phone. It's gonna take maybe 10 minutes or so, and then we're going to have drastic power gains on stage 1, and it's also gonna delete your cold start.
Yes, that's what I came here to do.
Yeah, that is a configuration. So if you have waking up wife and child concerns like Tommy does, you can kill it. So it starts a lot quieter.
And it won't hurt to have an extra, maybe 100 horsepower. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what kind of gains we can pull.
All right, so I'm hooked up to the dongle.
Okay.
I just opened up Bootmod, which I downloaded.
Okay, so now you're gonna hit register vehicle.
All right.
Okay, you can flip through these little arrows here.
Yep. Right.
Okay, now where it says enter activation key, just copy and paste your activation.
Done. Register.
Register. All right, now go to COTS maps. All right, so I would go to stage 1.
Yep.
Now what fuel do you have?
93.
All right, so pop that over to 93.
Gotcha.
All right, and then hit the little cloud, not that, yeah, sorry, that one. Yep.
Stage, yep. So downloading the map onto my phone.
Yep. So now go over to My Maps.
My Maps.
And you'll see it there. Now hit that little cloud where it says stock tune above your finger.
This one.
You got to download that too. Otherwise, it's just going to prompt you to do so. And this way, your stock tune is always available on your phone. So if you ever need to revert back to stock, super easy to do. With the Femto, you always need to make sure that you disable your automatic updates, which you already did, right?
No.
Okay.
You have to show me how to do it.
You should do that, okay. And then never hit flashback to stock and lock unless you're selling the car or something, because you will wipe out your Femto. All right, so now what you're going to do is hit stage 1 93 octane. So
click on it?
Yeah, just click on that.
All right.
And then hit that little bottom, the little button down there. Actually, sorry.
No, I want to go to settings, right?
Go to settings, yeah.
All right. There you go. Cold start.
Cold start.
Choose off. Oh my gosh. We'll turn off. Oh my gosh. Yes.
All right, so then you have to just re-download it, hit that little cloud again.
Okay.
All right, so now click stage 193. And that bottom button. And then that flash button.
Oh my gosh.
Here it goes.
Ready?
Here it goes. You're going to hit the top one.
Flash.
Yeah. Yep. Ignore warnings, yep, because you already did it.
Flash?
Yep, flash. You didn't hit it, did you?
Woo! All right, so this is going to take about, what, like 10 minutes? Let's see. And,
Not even. Now, your first flash is always the longest, and as you can see, it's taking forever. Jeez, come on. See how fast that is? Isn't that crazy?
And also, we have a fast Bluetooth connection with the keys adapter, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, look at that. 8 seconds.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, look.
That's it?
Yeah.
So the car's tuned now?
Yeah, it's just clearing some errors and stuff like that, and doing some coding.
That's insane.
But then once this is done, that's why I say it takes about 10 minutes to plug it in, connect to the thing, and then it gets just faster and faster, especially once you have all your settings saved.
And we're done with tuning the car. Let's do the 3 runs right now and see what the results are. Fire in the hole! All right, hot off the press. What do we think?
Yeah.
Walk us through it, Brian.
All right, so torque is what puts you in the seat, and it keeps you there, as you can see here. Like we just said, this is your stock run here. This is with boot mode stage 1.
Just one.
What does stage 1 mean? That means it's just software. Look how high this goes. Look at this. Over here, we're looking at 720s. That's crazy. Because you were at that like mid 530s.
Yeah. So that's going to be noticeable, right? That initial kick, that shove into the butt.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the one where like you do launch control and like put your phone on the seat and stuff,
Yeah.
and like it stays there the whole time. But look, it gets you, it ramps you up, and it just pulls. And then your horsepower, look at this. This is your old graph. One of the things you'll notice is that this is a little bit smoother even. So you get that power delivery, and it pulls and it pulls and it pulls. Your old horsepower would go up and would kind of die off, and then it would come back to life a little bit and then drop. Look at this. You get up and you just stay up the entire time. And going from here to here, line to line is 100 horsepower.
That's
so
crazy.
You're well over you're almost at 200 with the torque.
That's
And these are to the wheels.
So I went from about 540 to the wheels to 580 to the wheels.
Yeah.
And then the torque went from 535 to the wheels to about 720, let's call it, to the wheels average.
Yeah, but I can't wait for you to
insane.
drive this, because this is night and day. Total night and day.
If you're interested in getting your not only LCI, but even pre-LCI BMW tuned, contact Keys, keys.com.
Yep.
If it's something that requires a femto unlock, you ship it to Brian, he handles everything for you, you get it in about, for me, it was about 10 days or so. I was on vacation, so it didn't matter. Super simple. When you think about how much it costs versus what you get out of it, it's a no-brainer. So I'm going to put all the info down in the description of this video so you can check it out. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. As always, I'll answer every single one of them. Huge thanks to Brian, and shout out to Keys for making this available and proving to us that this tune is not just all pony show. It's actually giving you actual solid results.
Oh, yeah.
So
This is crazy.
unbelievable. Unbelievable. High five?
High five.
Yeah.
As we're about to leave, we decided to play with some custom tuning, which is also an option on this platform. So
Brian right now is working with the tuner to see if we can get
additional horsepower, because the tuner said the horsepower number, even though the torque was super high, the horsepower number could be higher, but my octane levels seem to be low. Maybe because I get gas from Wawa, maybe that's why. So they're tuning it for crappy gas because I don't always get V-power, and let's see what we can get. It's a little bonus thing. If not, we'll just go back to what we initially did. So the thing about custom tuning is that it takes some time, but we're gonna get it right.
So what he wanted to do is he wanted to bring it back down and then raise it up.
Okay, all right.
So he doesn't like to just start with, hey, let's do this. It's, hey, let's do this and see how it reacts, and then let's see this and how it reacts and all that.
So we just added a gallon of ethanol, which is rated as 114 versus 93 the gas that I put in at Wawa. So hopefully this will get us closer to the numbers where the custom tuner wants to be at.
Just by bumping your octane a little bit, we gain 20 horsepower.
Yeah. The lesson here is Wawa gas is not so good.
Okay, so what Wawa does is you get a good price because they take leftover gas. I had a friend who actually worked in the business.
All right, so
Custom tuning, right?
Tommy had some pretty poor gas.
I know.
So we
Wow.
bumped his octane.
Wow.
But we tuned, and then it just got to a point where the octane was just really bad. So we ended up bumping his octane, and then it took us from that, remember that 537, 546 peak power to the, 625-ish.
Hey, I call it 634. I go for the max.
Well, actually, okay, so technically speaking, this last run was a new map. So this 618 map doesn't compare because it's not the same map.
Okay.
So we did take it almost 100. We'll call it 90 horsepower, which is great because, dude, look at these.
Yeah.
Look at these massive gas. Look at this. So this is a 100 horsepower game. Dude, you're down here.
Yeah.
That's like 150 horsepower.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, then for the torque, we brought the torque down a little bit, but we brought the horsepower up because this is going to be such a nice driving car. It's not even gonna be funny. And if Tommy gets good gas, it's gonna go up naturally. So that's great. So yeah, so we were around like 688 was the only run we did with the new map. So 634, 688 from 643-ish.
Yeah.
And 635 or 535. So
Yeah, it's a great improvement. Are you
totally
kidding me?
different car, especially considering you asked me to delete your cold start.
Yes.
This is the intent of me tuning this car, to delete cold start, but things have escalated, and that's what we get. He literally told me, I don't even want power, I just want to delete my cold start. So then this happened.
Well, mission accomplished.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. We'll be back in another video with actual daily driven results. So stay tuned. Thank you. Thanks, Brian.
All right, first time driving it.